Unless you don't watch the news, you haven't been on social media, or you just haven't spoken to anyone in the past week, you have undoubtedly heard about the incident at the Oscars between Will Smith and Chris Rock. Let me start by saying I do not condone the actions of either party, but I'm not saying that as in condemnation, but just, a disclaimer that I'm not saying anyone was right in that situation. But what I do want for this video is just to focus on Will Smith, because he is the one who everyone seems to be targeting. He is the one everyone is aiming for. And I just want to talk about what I feel the Christians in the church, how our response should be. And that is the opposite of what the world is currently doing, which is pointing the finger, shaming, condemning this brother. Let me start with the verse in Romans where it says, Romans 2, and this is the Message version, those people who are on a dark spiral downward, but if you think that leaves you on the higher ground where you can point your finger at others, think again. Every time you criticize someone, you condemn yourself. It takes one to know one. Judgmental criticism of others is a well-known way of escaping detection in your own crimes and misdemeanors. And just think about when they caught the woman in the act and they brought her before Jesus. And Jesus, wrote his finger in the sand and the stone, and all his accusers were gone. Did Jesus condemn her right then and there? He said, no, where are your accusers? Go and sin no more. As a Christian, I feel our response should be the opposite of what the world is doing, and that's condemning. Our response should be a response of love. At minimum, this is what my plea is for us to, at minimum, be praying for this brother. Here we have an individual who, he tries to be an inspiration. He tries to be someone that people can look up to. As he said in his speech, vessel I think he said vessel of love. I can't remember the word for word, but you can see that he puts a lot of effort into being this. And he made this mistake that will probably eat him up for the rest of his life. He won't be able to live down for the rest of his life, for the rest of his career. And is undoubtedly, he is eating him up right now. We should be praying for this man to be on the road to recovery from this. We should be praying that this man, that he has God's grace and mercy be over him, that God puts the people in his life that needs to be there, that can, lead him to Christ, embrace him with love, and not, I pray that he doesn't do something else that's going to just spiral downward. I really pray that he can have reconciliation with this. He can be put back on the path. And, of course, those two can work it out and they can be an example to the world. But I just want to take a moment, take this video out for people to, as Christians, stop condemning this brother. Stop shaming this brother. At minimum, if you are a Christian, you should be praying for this brother, showing this brother some love. And that's it. That's all I got for you. Do unto others